Greetings, everybody. So I've been offline for about maybe 2 weeks, but at some point I was scrolling through Instagram, and then I came across a story about a woman that died because maybe herself and her husband did not have 500,000 naira for maybe hospital bill or something, and she was pregnant. A lot of hot takes flying up and down, but there is something I want to say, especially when it comes to money for healthcare, money for this. Life does not have a script, the same script for everybody. Some people will have that money, some people will not have it. It's very sad. I don't like that the world is like that. But I think that's one of the evils of capitalism. Some people have, some people don't have. But if you see that you don't have, I think one of the best things to do would be to reach out for help. You belong to a church, you belong to a family. I mean, there should be somebody within your family, even if it's extended, that can extend a helping hand to you. They may not even dash you money per se. Once upon a time, I was in that position. My husband and myself lost our jobs completely. There was nothing, there was no source of income. At the time, I was heavily pregnant with my son. I tried looking for a teaching job, but nobody is employing a pregnant woman who is going to give birth in about 3 months, and then she has to go for, omogo. I tried convincing them that, okay, even if school resumes early January, that they can give me just 2 weeks and I'll come back. They were not having it. So I went back to the house, and while I was thinking about what to do, I just decided to call my uncle's wife. And that was how a job came, remote job. You can reach out for help. And I'm talking to the woman in particular. Your husband can be looking for work, yes. If that job is not forthcoming, what do you do? This is your life on the line. Yes, marriage makes the two one, but this is your life on the line. Don't leave it to the man alone. Sometimes help can come from you. There was another incident that happened somewhere in Port Harcourt. A woman gave birth, money for hospital bill was not available. The man just abandoned her. And then she started looking for help from the church. It was from there that I even heard about it. So, I mean, these things happen and you reach out for help. Your church, your association, someone can help you. In this world, healthcare is one of the basic things human beings should be able to access. Whether you have 500,000 or 1 million naira or not, healthcare is basic. That's why we have primary healthcare centers. Unfortunately, they are in a deplorable state. The other day, a Proco doctor showed us a video of one of the primary healthcare centers. I cried. If I were to take on any social responsibility, it would even be to refurbish some of those primary healthcare centers, because the woman hawking sachet water on the street deserves healthcare when she falls sick. There was this particular day I was walking along the road and I was just saying, this sun is too much. Assuming I knew, I would have begged my husband to drive me. And while I was there soliloquizing to myself, a woman passed. She was backing her baby and she was hawking sachet water. I forgot about myself and the son that I was complaining about, and I started thinking about the woman. Hot tears came to my eyes, as a matter of fact. There are people like that in society. So when they fall sick and they don't have 500,000 naira or 1 million naira, what should they do? Because sometimes they find themselves in that position through maybe not really their fault per se. Family foundations play a certain role in some of the things we face in life, to be honest. And then my next message is for the postpartum mothers. You've seen women give birth and then they run mad immediately. So I want to talk to you about your mental health. Whatever you can do to remain in a state of mental balance, do it. If anybody is coming into your space to upset that balance, block them. You see, there's this in the centuries gone by, we did not have social media, we did not have texting platforms, video calling platforms. We did not have such things, right? So when children grow up, they go to their different families, they start building their own family, especially women, they go to different villages, they marry off, and then the next time you're seeing your sister or your brother, it's been maybe months, if not even years, and you want to do all you can to catch up. No time for bickering, no time for quarrels, no time for silly fights. But with social media, everybody's all up in everyone's face, and before you know it, this one did me this one did me that, to enter. And that's why I want to say this to you. Dear postpartum mother, you have a new baby. Thankfully, you did not run mad. But your mental health, you are still on that borderline between sanity and insanity. So you need to protect your mental health. You need to do anything that's going to keep you in that constant state of, inner happiness. Let it come from within. If you're going to work out. In fact, I recommend work out. One of the reasons our mothers, I saw pictures of my great-grandmother, I saw my grandmother, she was not big. Even my maternal grandmother, it was, I think, when she started enjoying, when her children had grown, and they started bringing things home. I think that's when she started actually adding so much weight. But while she was still raising her kids as a widow, she was widowed early, I didn't see any fat picture of my grandmother, my maternal grandmother. Why? They were always busy in the farm. Farm work is serious strength training. Do strength training. That is why the gym is there. If you're not going to go to the gym, you can do like me. Get fit at home. Maybe you don't want a lot of people to be having access to you and start saying this and that to you. Fine. Get fit at home. If you don't have money to buy dumbbells at the moment, look for something else that can serve as your weight. You have to carry weights. That is what will give you that strength that you need to go about your day. Do exercises that can enhance your mobility, squats, and stretches. Please take care of yourself. And until I come your way again, stay well and stay alive. Whatever it is you can do to stay alive and keep going for your children, please do it. And don't allow anybody mess up your head space. If they do, block them. After a while, you cannot block them. If they do it again, still block them.